Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Angie. Today we're going to be cash stuffing $726 into sinking funds, variable expenses, and fixed expenses. So let's go ahead and get started with our wallet. Alright, so let's go ahead into our wallet here. So for this past week, I put in $40 because we are painting my grandpa's apartment that we are going to be renting out. So this is the $40 from gas, which I don't believe I spent all of $40, so I'll have a nice rollover at the end of the month. And this is $20 for our eating out fund for my boyfriend, and I believe he probably didn't spend that, so I believe that'll be nice and cool at the end of the month. So for this week we're going to be putting in $25 for gas, which I just put in, and then we're going to do $20 for eating out. So yeah, I believe next week is, or maybe in the next few days, I'll post a cash unstuffing. So I'll unstuff all my expenses from the month, pull out of my envelopes, and pay off my credit cards. Okay, so let's go into our high priority binder. I love unstuffings because it just helps me stay on track with my spending and credit cards, and I'm just a huge fan of that. I'm going to be changing my credit card setup pretty soon, and I put on my Instagram, if you're not following me, please follow me on there, it's linked down below, that I could be potentially posting some credit card videos in the next few months or however long it takes for me to film them, and a lot of you wanted me to do that, so yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. Bills is getting $20, so we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. That is fully funded to give my mom for my phone bill. And the rest of my bills are already unstuffed. We're going to be rolling over this $40 for gas. So for gas, what I do is I just, I budget in cash, but I pay based on whatever credit card is in my setup for gas. So the current one I have is a business card, but I get 8 times the points on gas. So I keep the cash in my wallet just in case I need it for an emergency and I can't go to Costco to get it because they have the best prices. But yeah, that's basically my system. Rainy day is going to get $20. But I am getting rid of that credit card pretty soon, and I'm going to be introducing some new ones, like I was saying before. But while I have it, it does bring me good points on gas for Wyndham hotels. So hopefully I'll be able to stay at a Wyndham soon for free. Rainy day has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60. So $260. I'm filming this on Saturday morning. I'm wishing you all a great weekend. Hopefully you'll be seeing this on Saturday too. I should be able to edit this pretty soon. Annual fees is getting 20, so we have 200 in placeholders, 50, 70, 90, 300. P.O. Box is getting its usual $5, so we have 20, 30, 40, 50, and 55. And then miscellaneous is going to get $10. So now it has 50. And that's it for our high priority. Moving on to our low priority. I also just want to say I will be showing some happy mail I recently got from a few people in the budgeting space. So stay tuned to the end of the video if you want to see my amazing happy mail. Angie's spending is getting $50. So now I have 100, and again, I am prepping for my unstuffing at the end of the month, so a lot of this money has already been spent. I just want to make sure that I'm able to pull from my budget to be able to pay it off. We're going to jump to Nespresso. That's going to get $10. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, and 55. We are going to Cash Stuffing Fund. That's going to get 20. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 60. A lot of this was already spent because I did get happy mail. So yeah, I'm excited to keep stuffing this and be able to pay that off at the end of the month. Hello Fall is getting $25. And let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited for fall, if you have any fall plans lined up. I know, like, I live in New Jersey, so at the end of August into early September is kind of like the prime time to go apple picking, and we have absolutely no plans for that, which is kind of crazy because I love apple picking, but we should definitely make plans for that and get those apples when they're ripe and ready. So this challenge has 20, 30, and 40. Alrighty. And that's it for our low priority. Moving on to our business binder. But yeah, I do love to go apple picking, and there's a nice like pumpkin patch, kind of like 45 minutes from me. So I like to go there as well in the fall. Materials is getting 10. So we have $40. Packing supplies is not getting anything. We're going to ink, and that's going to get $10. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 2, and 3. So we are almost fully paid off for our printer ink we just bought, which was like $103. Freebies is going to get 10. So now it has 30. And we're going to go to miscellaneous, and that is getting $16. So not a 20. We need a 10, a 5, and a 1. So now it has 20, 30, 35, 36, and 37. So $37 in business miscellaneous. And then our real estate fund is going to get $50. So we have 5,350, 450, 500. So $5,500 in our real estate fund. That is absolutely awesome. And that's it for our business binder. Oh gosh. Moving on to our holidays. So we're going to go to birthday, and that's going to get 20. So now we have $90. I'm saving up for my mom's birthday next. And then we're going to jump to anniversary, and we're almost done with this. So it's going to get $35. So we're going to do this pistachio macaron, not a macaroon. Macaroon is different. It's a macaron. So at 35, 20, 30, and 5. So it has 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, gosh, 90, 410, 430, 40, 50, 60, 65. So $465, I believe that fully funds me for the gift that me and my boyfriend are getting each other. We are getting full body DEXA scans and cardio tests for like athletic performance. We are super into fitness and nutrition. I also practice in MMA, so it's really important to me. And we should have gotten it done sooner, but yeah, we're gonna buy that for each other. Halloween is gonna get $20. So now it has 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Yay, so $100 in Halloween. I'm probably only gonna go up to like 120, 150 maybe. I don't spend that much on Halloween. And then Christmas is gonna get $50. So let's color in this 50. And we're almost done with this challenge. I sell this in my shop. So I have these 3 25s, a 40, and a 30, and then we'll be done. So Christmas has 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 50, 55. 855 in Christmas. All right, that's it for holidays. Next, we're gonna move on to Joe's binder. So we're gonna stuff that extra 20 we had in our wallet, and then his spending is gonna get $5. So it's 25 in total. So he has 20, 40, 60, and 65. Gas is going to get $25. So he has 20, 40, 50, 55. And let me know if you guys do kind of like the unstuffing system, if you work with credit cards a lot. That's just what works for me, honestly. I like to budget in cash because it feels more tangible and kind of like, ooh, I have to stick to that because that's how much cash I have. But then I use credit cards to gain travel points and miles and kind of like make my money work for me. Groceries is getting $150. Again, I'm kind of overcompensating here so that I can unstuff all my expenses and not be left with any rollover debt. Groceries has $255. Haircut is going to get $10. So now it has 50, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Supplements and skincare is getting 20. So it has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, and 2. 122. Gym membership is getting 10. So it has 30. Ooh, what the heck happened to this 10? And subscriptions is going to get 10. So we have $60. And that's it for Joe's binder. All right, so the last binder we're going to be hitting is our travel binder. And we're only going to stuff one envelope here. So we're going to go to our Montenegro trip, and that's going to get $50. I'm currently working with a credit card strategy to get all my flights covered by miles. So I'll update you guys on that. It's pretty exciting what I plan on doing. So we have 250, 300, 350, 400, 20, 30, 40. So 440, that is so awesome. All right, so that's it for our travel binder, and I do have cash left over in my tray. So that cash is for my Save and Play series that I plan on filming next. So in my Save and Play, I have 6 savings challenge games that I plan on playing. Well, actually, I'm almost done with it. So we're only going to have about like 2 episodes left. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, it's a really fun way to save a lot of money. I believe I've saved over $1,000 in this booklet. So we are going to play maybe a few more episodes, and then I'm going to count it and I'm going to redistribute it. So if you want to catch up on that, that'll probably be posted tomorrow. If I post this on Saturday, it'll be like a Sunday. So yeah, and I have a ton of the past episodes on my channel. All right, so the first happy mail I want to go over, if you stay tuned to this part of the video, is from the Budgeting Introvert. So I don't think she has an Etsy or a YouTube. I haven't, or not an Etsy, an Instagram. I haven't seen her on there, but if you do follow her, please let me know. So here is what she gave me. So this is a cute little freebie. She gave me a little sticker and a clip. So then I got these 2 challenges. They're actually A5, but I kind of wanted to play them anyway. So I got the City of Forks, Washington, if you know, you know, and then Spooky Vibes. So these are kind of set. I kind of want to start playing these in September to get into the spooky fall season. It is Twilight weather, Twilight season. That is one of my favorite series of all time. I read all the books, watched all the movies, and yes, the movies aren't really that great, but they're just a vibe. So these are the 2 challenges I plan on playing. They're little scratch offs. I'll save $70 and $80. And then I got this from the Budgeting Introvert as well. I got a dice tower. So I was in need of a dice tower for my Save and Play series, and I just play games with dice a lot. So she gave me this, and it has this little thing here. You can kind of move around if you so please. And then I got this in the, I don't know what the color was called, but I think it was like a sage green, a mint green, and it works out really well. So I'm going to drop my dice, and bam, it just rolls. And then she gave me this dice to go along with it. So this would be really good, honestly, for Frosted Funds, where you can move a number of spaces. So yeah, so like you can roll, I believe this goes up to 20. But yeah, I really like that. I love how it matches the color of the tower that I got. So thank you so much to the Budgeting Introvert. I love this happy mail, and I'm so excited to start these challenges. I've never done A5 challenges before, but I'm really excited for these. I don't think I'll hold them in my A5 binder. I'll just kind of hold them to the side and make envelopes for them in my A6s. The next happy mail I got is from BeTheHappyTurtle. So she makes, honestly, the most unique challenges I've ever seen, and I just love her whole aesthetic. I've been talking to her on Instagram a lot, and we've become like cute little Instagram besties. So I'm like obsessed. So she sells these types of challenges that are kind of like menu items, and I love the way that it's literally like hot dog. It looks very like retro, and I love that. It has the whole combos, it has the regulars. Like, this is just so cool. Like, I am obsessed. So I got the burgers and I got the hot dog menu, and then she sent me these 2 little freebies as well. So little snack menus, and I'm so excited to try these. So these are like little minis. I feel like they'd be good for like Freebie Fridays as well. So these will save me $12, $20, $110, and then $125. So I am super excited to try these. Thank you so much for sending these to me. And yeah, I follow her on Instagram as BeTheHappyTurtle, and then she also has a YouTube, so I'll make sure to link her down below. Also worth mentioning that she is coming out with like new challenges like all the time, and she just came out with new envelopes too, so I definitely want to take a look at those. All right, and then the last happy mail I got was from my friend Julie. So she sent me these in a birthday envelope. So I thought that was so funny because it's not my birthday, but it feels like a birthday gift. But she said it was to protect the challenges. So she had some extras that she bought, and she sent them to me, and I thought that was super, super kind, so thank you so much, Julie. But I love these. So look, these are reusable teller slips. They have a cute little bow. They're just super like nice and colorful. So these are Disney themed. So this one is Ariel. This is a $200 savings challenge. And then here is a Disney vacation fund. It's like a dashboard, and then I would set up like a separate envelope for it. But this is a really technical challenge. So it has like the boxes, and then on the back you check off the boxes that you complete. So this saves me, I believe, $4,000. So I feel like that's definitely like doable for a Disney vacation, because Disney is, you know, super overpriced. And obviously if I went to Disney, I would try to budget the best as possible, but having a little extra is always a good thing. So thank you so, so much, Julie. I don't really know who these are from actually, but I'm sure Julie will tell me, and yeah, I'll figure it out. So yeah, thank you so much, Julie. I am so happy with all of my Happy Mail, and I'll be setting up my Happy Mail in next week's video. So I also have some challenges from Catch Up with Grace. So I'm going to set all that up and redo some of my binder setups, and yeah, I'll update you in the next video. So anyways, if you liked my cash stuffing today, I do make this content all the time. I do my Save and Play series, and I have my Etsy shop linked down below where I sell cash budgeting supplies. So if you liked what you saw today, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!